to the audiobook of New Social Studies, Grade 10. Unit 6, Lesson 2, page number 169. Tropical Zone. Tropical zone lies between 0 degree to 30 degree latitudes in both hemispheres of the Earth. The zone receives direct sun rays that causes hot climate. Amount of rainfall differs according to the place and time. On the basis of temperature, air pressure, and amount of rainfall, there are 4 climates in this climatic zone. They are 1. Equatorial climate, 2. Tropical grassland climate or Sudan type of climate, 3. Tropical desert climate, 4. Tropical monsoon climate. Number 1. Equatorial climate. A. Climatic region. It extends from 0 degree to 5 degree latitudes in both hemispheres. It is found in Amazon Basin, Congo Basin, and Southeast Asian islands. As Amazon Basin is the main region of this climate, it is also called Amazon type of climate. B. Climatic characteristics. It is hot throughout the year as the sun rays fall straight there. Convectional rainfall with thunder and lightning takes place every day. There is no change in season. The time of day and night is equal. There is hot, wet, and humid climate all over the year. C. Natural vegetation and animals. This region is appropriate for crops and forests because of enough rainfall and wet climate. Dense evergreen forest is found there in which various types of large and umbrella-shaped tall trees and creepers are found in huge amount. The dense evergreen forest in Amazon Basin is called selvas. Spelling of selvas, S-E-L-V-A-S. The trees are tall, broad-leaved, and evergreen. About 90% of the animal species found in the world is found here. The equatorial forests have an enormous number of animal species. Many reptiles and amphibians and animals like snakes, lizards, different kind of frogs, chimpanzee, leopard, gorilla, crocodiles, and hippopotamus are found here. D. Agricultural production. The major occupation of the people is agriculture. Major agricultural production are paddy, coconut, sugarcane, maize, coffee, tea, spices, coca, banana, tobacco, etc. Spelling of coca is C-O-C-O-A. The inhabitants of forests live on hunting wild animals, collecting edible roots and medicinal herbs, fishing, cutting trees, etc. Wood, medicinal herbs, bones, and skins of animals are the major forest products. E. Effect on lifestyle. The lifestyle of the people in equatorial climatic region is primitive and very difficult due to the hot and wet climate. Red Indians of Amazon Basin and Pygmies of Congo, Zaire. Spelling of Pygmies, pardon me if my pronunciation is not right. The spelling is P-Y-G-M-I-E-S. And spelling of Zaire is Zaire or Zaire is Z-A-I-R-E. Basin are the indigenous nomadic tribes of this climatic region. As industry and commerce are not developed well, the people earn their living with hunting and gathering, animal husbandry, and temporary farming. Though the climate is suitable for agriculture, it is appropriate for human settlement. But in the Southeast Asian, people are advanced due to influence of European contact and civilization. Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore are its examples. The population density is also high there. The people are involved in trade, industries, tourism, etc. Number 2. Tropical grassland climate. A. Climatic region. Tropical grassland climate is found between 5° to 20° latitudes in the inner part of the continents. Sudan, South African Plateau, Brazilian Plateau, Orinoco Basin, inner part of northern Australia, Deccan, and Shan Plateau are the main regions of this climate. Spelling of Plateau, Plateau, and spelling of Orinoco, Orinoco, spelling of Deccan, Deccan. As the main region of this climate is Sudan of Africa, it is also called Sudan type of climate and savanna grassland. B. Climatic characteristics. Summer is very hot and winter is warm and often dry in this region. Trade wind causes rainfall during summer ranging 50 to 150 centimeter. As this climatic region is between the equatorial region and tropical desert region, the rainfall is more towards the equatorial region and less towards the tropical desert region. Number C. Natural vegetation and animals. Rainfall is not enough to grow a dense forest, so only the long grasses are found here. The tropical grassland is called Llanos, spelling Llanos, in Orinoco Basin, Campos, Campos, in Brazilian Plateau, and savanna in Central African region. Savanna grassland is also called Zoo of the World because varieties of animals and birds are found in this region. This region is the home of many herbivorous and carnivorous animals like deer, gazelle, Gazelle, antelope, zebra, giraffe, elephants, lion, tiger, leopard, jaguar, hippopotamus, and rhinoceros. Some of the common birds found in these regions are ostrich, emus, emus, cassowary, cassowary, rhea, rhea, etc. These birds are mostly flightless and live in the region where there are few trees. D. Agricultural production. The main occupation of people living in the area where enough water and irrigation facility is available. Oilseed, cotton, tobacco, sugarcane, maize, wheat, etc. are the major agricultural production of this region. The indigenous tribes live their life by hunting wild animals. So this region is also called land of big games. Cattle rearing is another occupation of people. Wool, leather, dairy product, etc. are the animal production of this region. E. Effect on lifestyle. As this region experiences hot and dry climate, it is not appropriate for the human settlement. Most of the population is still living in primitive way. Some indigenous tribes of Central African region like Maasai, Masai, and Hausa, Hausa, are living their nomadic life. The level of economic development is not uniform in the tropical region. There are some pastoral groups who depend on animal husbandry and subsistence agriculture. The population density is very low. There is higher possibility of tourism development. Most parts of tropical grassland have been converted into national parks and wildlife reserves. Nowadays, thousands of tourists visit there every year for entertainment and study. Animal films are made in this region. Modern farming and agriculture is rapidly developing in this region. Commercial crops like cotton in Sudan, coffee and tea in Kenya, tobacco in Zimbabwe are grown in large scale. Because of this, the savanna region has great scope for development. 3. Tropical desert climate. A. Climatic region. Tropical desert climate is found roughly between 20° to 30° latitudes in the western part of the continent. It is also known as hot desert. This type of climate is found in Sahara and Kalahari Desert in Africa, Iranian and Thar Desert in Asia, Atacama Desert of South America, spelling Atacama, Atacama, Arizona and Mexican Desert in North America, the Great Australian Desert in Australia. As this type of climate is mainly found in Sahara region of northern Africa, it is also called Sahara type of climate. B. Climatic characteristics. This climate is very dry and hot. Due to the quick heating and cooling nature of sand, there is higher gap between the maximum and minimum temperature. The temperature at day rises up to 49 degrees Celsius, and at night it falls up to 10 degrees Celsius. There is very less rainfall because there is no influence of rain-bearing wind blowing from sea. C. Natural vegetation and animal. Trees cannot grow due to the lack of rainfall. Dry and hot climate supports only the thorny plants like cactus to grow in this region. Such plants have very long roots to reach the underground water. The cactus-like plant has tiny, waxy, and leathery leaves to prevent the loss of moisture. Some animals, such as camel, can live without or very little water for a long time. They store fat in their humps, which can be broken down to provide water and energy. Camel furs can trap a layer of air which acts as insulator and help keep their body cool during day and warm during night. They have very tough lips and tongue which enable them to nibble or chew thorny desert vegetation. They have thick eyebrows to protect them from sandstorm and broad feet to enable them to walk easily on the sand. The desert fox, snakes, lizard, gazelle, hyenas, donkeys, and horses are also found in the desert. D. Agricultural production. The main occupation of the people in tropical desert is agriculture and cattle rearing. It can be done in the oases, OASIS, where water is available and land is fertile. Wheat, barley, cotton, tobacco, maize, oilseed, sugarcane, etc. are the agricultural production of this region. E. Effect on lifestyle. As the tropical desert climate is hot and dry, it is not appropriate for human activities. So, life in the desert is extremely difficult. Agriculture, industry, and commerce are not well developed here. Nomadic tribes live in small numbers by hunting and food gathering. In oases, people have permanent settlements. They live in houses with thick mud walls and flat roof. The Bushmen of Kalahari Desert, Bushmen, Bushmen of Kalahari, Kalahari Desert, Aborigines, pardon me if my pronunciation is not correct, the spelling is Aborigines, of Australian Desert, and Bedouins, spelling Bedouins, of Arabian Desert are the native tribe of hot deserts. A few of the desert areas are attracting immigrants due to rich mineral deposits like petrol and gold. Nowadays, development activities are increasing. Construction of infrastructures and businesses are growing rapidly. The people have now started commercial agriculture and animal husbandry by using modern technology. Camel is the most dependable means of transportation in desert area. Therefore, it is also known as ship of desert. It can easily walk on sand and live without drinking water for many days. People rear camel for carrying load and for milk and meat. Number 4, tropical monsoon climate. A. Climatic region. Tropical monsoon climate is mainly found between 5 degree to 30 degree latitudes in the southern and southeastern part of the Asia. This climate is also found in northern Australia, southeast Africa, southwest Africa, southeast Brazil, Caribbean region, and eastern islands. B. Climatic characteristics. Here, summer is hot and wet, and winter is cold and dry. During summer, there is low air pressure over the land and high air pressure over the sea. So, summer monsoon blows from sea to land and causes enough rainfall in this region. The annual rainfall ranges from 50 cm to 200 cm depending on the place. As the winter monsoon blows from land to sea, it does not cause rain. Thus, this climate is also known as summer rain climate. There are 3 seasons: summer, rainy, and winter. Rainfall is unreliable and the amount fluctuates greatly from year to year. C. Natural vegetation and animals. Deciduous forest, DECIDUOUS, forest is the main natural vegetation of this region. Sal, bamboo, sisal, etc. are the major species of tree. Besides these, evergreen forest, tall grasses, thorny bushes, and scrubs are also found in various parts depending on the amount of rainfall and altitude. This region is known for its wide varieties of animals. The climatic condition and natural vegetation of this region favors the existence of different species of birds, animals, and insects. Many wild animals like leopard, tigers, wild buffaloes, wild yaks, Asian elephant, Indian and Javan rhinoceros, elephant, lions, monkeys, langurs, orangutan, gibbons, gibbons, etc. live in this climatic region. D. Agricultural production. The tropical monsoon climate is appropriate for agriculture, industry, and trade. The major occupation of the people in this region is agriculture. The high air pressure, enough rainfall, fertile soil, plain land, facility of irrigation, cheap labor cost, etc. are supporting for enough agricultural production. Beans, maize, barley, wheat, paddy, etc. are the major agricultural products of this region. Cash crops like tobacco, tea, coffee, sugarcane, cotton, jute, etc. are also produced. Forest product and animal product are also produced sufficiently here. Paddy is the main crop. There are many mineral industries as well. E. Effect on lifestyle. This climate is most appropriate among the climates found in tropical zone. It is suitable for agriculture, industry, trade, and human health. It is rich in human civilization and culture. The population density is high. About 1/3 population of the world lives in this region. This is the common habitation of the people representing different culture and civilization. The regions where human civilization originated and developed on the valley of river Indus, Brahmaputra, Ganges, and Irrawaddy, Irrawaddy, also lie in this climatic region. Activities, page number 175. 1. Identify the tropical zone on the natural map of the world. 2. Ask about the camel with those who have returned from Gulf countries. 3. Discuss with your friends and teacher about the reasons why the birds found in savanna grassland are flightless. Number 4. Only the thorny plant with coarse leaves are found in tropical deserts. Why? What are the characteristics? Compare them with those available in your locality. 5. Copy the following table on your exercise book and fill with characteristics of the climate and climates of tropical zone. Serial number 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to write name of climate and characteristics. Exercise. Short answer questions. 1. Make a diagram and show latitudinal extension of the tropical zone and the climates found in this climatic zone. 2. Differentiate between the equatorial and tropical desert climate in 4 points. Number 3. In which climatic region does Nepal lie? Mention the characteristic of this climatic region. 4. Even though the lifestyle of people living in equatorial climatic region is primitive, the people living in eastern island are well developed due to the European contact and influence. During colonial period, the Europeans has colonized in Africa and South America also. However, the lifestyle of African and South American people in these climatic regions is not well developed. Why? Discuss. 5. Who are Maasai and Hausa? How do they earn their living? 6. Present 2 features each of climate and vegetation found in the equatorial region. Number 7. What are the tropical grasslands called in Brazilian Plateau, Orinoco Basin, Central African region, and South African Plateau? Write their economic importance. Number 8. Show the following hot deserts on the outline map of the world. Sahara, North Africa, Kalahari, South Africa, Thar, India, and Western Australia in Australia. Number 9. Give the appropriate regions. A. The camel is called ship of the desert. B. Tropical grassland is called zoo of the world. C. Tourism business is flourishing in tropical grassland. D. The equatorial climate is hot and wet throughout the year. 10. Give short introduction of selvas and oases, and also mention the economic importance. 11. Tropical monsoon climate is appropriate for the agriculture and human health. Justify the statement with example. 12. Mention the relationship between the climate and natural vegetation of tropical monsoon region. Though Nepal lies in tropical monsoon, why is there a great difference in the vegetation found in mountain, hill, and Tarai? Mention. 13. Write the name of civilizations originated and developed in tropical monsoon climatic region. 14. Compare the lifestyle of the people living in different climates of tropical zone in the following table. You have to write 4 of them: climate, native tribe, and lifestyle. Long answer questions. Number 1. Describe the equatorial climate based on climatic region, climatic characteristic, natural vegetation and animals, and its effect on lifestyle. 2. Tropical desert climatic region is not fertile. However, commercial farming has been started by using modern technology there where water is available. Write a letter to the local farmers group suggesting to go ahead utilizing the available environment and modern technology for the development of agricultural sector. Number 3. Tropical grassland has a great possibility of tourism development. However, most of the people enjoy in their traditional way of living. Find the regions. What program should be launched to uplift their lifestyle? Write. 4. Tropical monsoon climatic region is densely populated. This is rich in culture and human civilization as well. How and why? Write the region. This is the end of Unit 6, Lesson 2. This podcast is dedicated to visually impaired students. So if you know anybody who needs this book to listen and learn, please share the link, and also please subscribe the channel. Thank you and all the best.